Yo, Bleach Rebirth of Souls got a new patch for Yhwach's arrival 1.41, and they finally patched out 1000-Year Blood War Ichigo's Infinite. And we're not going to talk about Dangai's buff, what are they doing? But what they didn't patch is SP into Yellow Chiniverse. I have a whole video on that if you want to see more. And this patch came with a lot of new combo routing, so I'll showcase all the new combos and let me know if I missed anything. Starting with Nell, what they did is that her Tilt Flash can combo into SP2 using all of her stock, so up to 3 after Tilt Flash for huge damage. You can also combo it after her Zero by yellow reversing, and then you can dump it all. So this is a really quick and fast way to kill opponents if you do have the resources for it. They finally gave Byakuya the buffs that I was asking for, so here you can combo 2 of his signatures into 3 of his quicks, and then that yellow reverse here, and then you can combo 2 of his signatures into his flashes as well, here showcasing the SP1 extension. And you can also combo 1 quick or 1 flash into 3 of his signatures. I think it was always necessary for him to be able to combine all of his tools. Here we use his Tilt Flash charge version to extend the combo a bit more with a follow-up. So this is smart because it prevents his infinites while still giving him more combo possibilities. Here I'll showcase a SP1 into slightly delayed chain reverse to extend the combo to get maximal damage, and he can still do all the old stuff that he could do last patch as well. Very nice for my boy, he a big winner. Lil sis though, she lost her charge signature loops with the Hado. But what she did get in return is that after her quick attack combo or 1 flash, she can do 2 of her signatures that combos into SP1 now. So you get these new loops. And I think they just wanted to prevent excessive spamming, because Rukia's optimal combos before were like 3 or 4 of her health signatures. So this is how Bandai, I guess, is trying to structure this character to make her seem more honest and less spammy, because they do want to avoid the spammy stuff, you know? And this does lead to a kill. But what's even more optimal is being able to use a charge one early on into her tilt, and then after flash you can do SP2, charging it up 3 times to get the extra damage. So combining all of her tools together, this combo looks very nice. And then you can yellow reverse. So after these situations is where you can use her charge signature to add on extra damage, optimizing it. And then we're able to soul break. This looks a lot better than last patch, is not gonna lie, because all the variety, right? Ending with a follow-up as well, getting our cash back too. Love to see it, man. But Rukia in general, she always had a lot of different sauce and combo possibilities and roundings too, so she always be cooking. Yoruichi, the patch notes say that they fixed like a bug, I guess, after her quick attack strings to make the SP1 combo more viable. And they also spoke about her counters, but I didn't find any ways to, combo from it. So maybe they just mean that it's better off to pressure afterwards, so nothing too crazy for her. But the rival, Soi Fon, she got crazy combo. She got the Yoruichi treatment, basically getting loops after SP1s. And then here, if you have the Onken, you just press Onken. And make sure not to add in too many hits, because you can get 4 of her SP1s in. But by the end of the combo, if you add too many hits, it'll actually drop. So here, I showcase probably the maximum amount of hits that you can land before it drops. So you can actually get a Keycard ender. And this is huge for Soi Fon, because before her combos were a lot harder, having to manually charge that SP1 to get like the level 3 version of it. You can still do that one, even though it's harder, but this one is free. This one is so easy. Definitely increasing her up the tier list. They did make some notes for Komamura, so I guess I'll show him off, comboing after his signature. And then I couldn't find any other ways to combo like the SP2 stuff. You can do it after grab or after yellow reverse for huge damage. Shunsui, on the other hand, got really nice buffs because you can finally confirm his tilt flash. His special flash attack can be confirmed into SP1. And what's nice is that the signature, the charged, you can charge it and it's faster now to reach a comboable state, and you can combo afterwards. It's a very nice extension after the yellow flash. So Shunsui being even better, because that tilt flash, that special flash attack, especially how you can fake it in neutral, it's even better now because you actually get full combos from it. Before you didn't really get full combos, On top of all of his children's games, yeah, this character keeps getting buffed, man. And one of the main winners of the patch, Kenpachi Zaraki, bro. They made it so he can combo after his SP2 into Till Flash when awakened, which is huge damage already. And you can also combo after the signatures, giving it a roll because you can step cancel the signatures now when awakened, so making it better for neutral. This is the buff that all the Kenpachi players were asking for. And here we can actually get a true TOD without having to have our stocks down. I did kind of cheat a little bit to put it at 8, but he didn't really need that. He does insane damage. So imagine in a real game when you have like what, 6 stocks or 5 stocks, bro. And SP2's utility as a reversal as like an armored DP defensively to get hits on that, yeah, you can confirm for like a TOD off of it. Yeah, Kenpachi is busted. Now Toshiro, what they changed about him is that landing an SP2 gives him level 3 right away when he's an awakened, so you can get quicker access to that. His projectiles Till Flash has been sped up, but besides that, he doesn't really have any changes. Still has his same old combos. Here I'm showcasing how I can combo his Till Flash into his loops, his classic level 3 loops that he's had since day 1. Adding on extra damage, and Toshiro has always been a damage powerhouse. So here with the speed buffs of the Till Flash, it just makes it easier. You have to be very close though, so you can connect quick attacks afterwards, killing with a follow-up. I'm not too sure if his SP2 combo routing is fully gone, because I heard some people say that it's an online thing only. Offline you can't really lab it, so I don't really know how that works, but I do miss that combo. I was a fan of that SP2 comboing after the dragon with a step quick. Mayuri, what they made is that the SP2 can be used in hit stun, can be used mid combo. Before, I don't think it was as consistent because they did change like the spawn point of Nemu and all that. So I think they made this more consistent for him, but he still has the same detonation combos as before. Just make sure not to add too many hits or he'll drop. Next up for Kaien Shiba, they made some notes about being able to combo with signature and stuff like that, so maybe making that more consistent, and then backing away, still relying on his Tilt Flash. And what they also made a note of in the patch is being able to combo with his SP2, making that more consistent, I guess, or whatever, if you want to tack on extra damage with Kaien Shiba. Shinji! So Shinji's kind of interesting. They changed the way Hiyori works after Sakanade release, which you can get from SP2 or from his Keycone, and Hiyori hits behind them, but if you swing too early, you actually push them out of Hiyori. So for some reason, I guess they thought that making Hiyori hit behind them will push them back into reach so he can add on stuff. And while his combos doesn't change, it does change his timings a little bit. So low-key, it doesn't really help Shinji mains. It's the same combos as before, but this time you can actually mess it up a lot easier than before. So I still prefer how it was before, but Shinji's still doing the same amount of damage, still looking clean, still extending as usual. TOD machine, you love to see it. I don't know, maybe because they saw how we were using Hiyori and they were like, yo, let's try to help these guys, but I don't know if this was actually helpful, but it is what it is. As long as the character still has it. I was scared that he lost these loops, not gonna lie, because that would be a huge nerf to his damage. Halibel always had so many combos but has even more now. So after her signature into quick, you can combo into SP2, I guess giving it a bigger role than just being a DP reversal. And you can also combo signature delay a little bit into SP1 right away. Whereas before you had to do signature delay quick into SP1. So I guess they made that extension easier. But her optimal stuff is still the same as before with the signature quick into SP1 stuff. Or you can do this version with just the flash going up into SP1 into signature, then flash to extend the combo into your flash attacks. Halibel doing amazing damage. They just gave her even more combos and damage and extra stuff if you really wanted that. Ulquiorra got a nice change though, so basically his combo structure is basically the same as always, but in Real Awaken now what you can do is you can combo SP2 after a grounded zero. So after flash quick flash, you do signature, and then SP2 can combo, which increases his damage output on top of SP2 giving him more HP back. So as you can see here, this combo, usually he loses a lot of HP for every zero, but he's making it back with SP2, killing mad early too, bro. So he basically lost like no health during this combo and was able to maximize it with a new change. I'm a fan of this, and I'm glad they gave his Reawaken mode extra stuff, because I feel like when you're in Reawaken, you should get new stuff. You shouldn't just be the same character, you know? Few more characters left for Nnoitora. What happened is that during signature, when he's getting his armor stuff, when he gets hit, he can branch out of that now. So he can get strike backs, still leading to the same combos as before. Here you don't step after the yellow reverse, which was a mistake in my last guide. You just go into flash right away, so you can preserve the timer, so you can fit more normals in, so you can be more optimal with the combo and killing more optimally, you know? Grimmjow, another buff that I wanted is that when he enters his annihilation phase with his SP2, his signature actually can be comboable now. So they have like this knockdown effect where you can connect his tilt flash afterwards. You can do it after the yellow chain reverse. You can do it after grabs if you're in annihilation phase. And you can also do it after this delay flash up extension after the Hakugeki. And then here we get a nice little TOD thing, you know the vibes, getting 2 SP2s in this combo. So yeah, just make sure you're aware of his state while you're comboing, and also remember that during his combos he does eat up his own HP as well, so be careful of that. My boy Szayelaporro, he got some interesting buffs. So after his breakers, or whenever you do SP2 close to them, his signature actually combos like it's a comboable hit. It's not just a breaker anymore, so it doesn't reset the combo. And this is necessary because you can pick up the counters that you put on them to increase your level ups mid combo. You don't always have to pressure up, you don't always have to risk resetting. So mid combos you can get more of his level ups, and then once you do reach his second phase or whatever, you can get extra combo follows because his signature has that extra hits to it. So really buffing his damage output and also his pressure game. And Gin, what's nice about him is that they made his signature comboable. Fully charging it, you can confirm it with his flash attacks, and even after his yellow reverse you can use his signature as well. And remember, after SP1 he deals more damage here. And Gin, he's a mix-up monster, and they actually made his Shinso cancels, his steps after signature, even better, so he has even more pressure, even more mix-ups now. The thing about Stark though is that he lost his really long combos. He can't really do his wolves after a flash quick. What you have to do though is you have to do 2 wolves and then step and then flash quick. I think they did this to mitigate the spamminess, to mitigate the long infinite loop vibes. Stark can still get a TOD, so if you manage your wolves properly, rhyming accidentally, you can get 2 of them after a flash quick, making sure you combo with his SP2 when you're close as well. So I found that these nerfs, you have to be more mindful of your distances, be more mindful of your resources, but you can still get a lot out of Stark, as you can see here. And that about wraps it up for this video. We'll see how Yhwach goes. He seems like a very complicated character. Might just make a shorts for him, but definitely expect more Bleach in the near future, man. If you want to see more, check out my super long guide for every character, although some of it is a bit outdated, so that's why this video is here. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.